So here we are then for the next episode of F1 2017 modded career mode. You can see we're in qualifying here, driving the McLaren Renault 2018 mod car. As always, you can see coming into Eau Rouge then, this is the qualifying session for Spa, and getting a bit loose on the rear at the top of the hill there, but picking up first place. We've got a very quick car in a straight line, hitting 208 mile an hour top speed, all heavy on the brakes at the top of the end of the straight, bringing it round. And now this middle sector, you can see we've already lost some time through there. We're going to struggle because we've got a really low downforce setup, which might hinder us in the race. So coming around to end our qualifying lap, currently in P5, Kimi Räikkönen leading the way in the Ferrari. So pretty good stuff from the Ferrari team. They're really starting to pick up their pace, and we're going to bring it home in, looks to be 5th place. So not too bad. We're sort of struggling with qualifying lately. We're not getting many top 3 finishes or anything like that, but we're right at the front, so we're able to sort of gain positions through like the first corner and stuff like that. So you can see it's actually a downpour, and as you know from qualifying, our setup is for straight line speed, so it's really not going to work well in this range. So maybe it'll dry out towards the end of the race and it'll pay off, and who knows what can happen here at Spa. So we're already up into P4 though. We've gained 1 position on Lewis Hamilton, the Mercedes, so lovely stuff there. As you can see, getting a lot of understeer up Eau Rouge. That was just horrible. I remember trying to feed the car through with the steering wheel. I used the Logitech G29 steering wheel. G29? Yeah, G29, the new PS4 wheel. Use it on the PC, but I just remember trying to feed it through there, and you can see getting a lot of oversteer. And there we go, we've lost out to Hamilton and Alonso, our teammates, so down into 6th place. We got Daniel Ricciardo, as you can see, still trying to fight the wheel, but Daniel Ricciardo, he's behind us, and he's going to be enjoying this because the Red Bull car is really well known for its good high downforce levels, and so it's going to be coming into its own, especially through the middle sector of this track. As you see, getting oversteer, having to correct with the tiniest amount of correction, because if you could overcorrect, oh man, that high speed, you're going to be going flying off. And wow, yeah, ending lap number 1, Kimi Räikkönen with fastest lap of 2:04, 2-minute 4 lap time. What are we going to do? 2-minute 10. So as you can see, 6 seconds slower off the start. So Felipe Massa is out of the race, and the safety car has been released. I don't believe we are going to pit, but you can see we're having to slow down for the safety car silly lap time thing. But as you can see now, the safety car, what is going on here? So we have to slam on the brakes, double lock up, and it looks like Bottas has hit the safety car. So what on earth is he doing? I just don't think he pulled out in time. Let's see, you can't see much there. Oh my god, the safety car was moving, and I think Bottas went to move around him, and they both moved the same way. So there you go, a bit of a safety car glitch there, but it's caused a massive pile-up, which is really going to help us in this race. It's going to give us some positions, because some people have took some damage. You can see that both Mercedes are damaged, the Vettel's damaged. I think Alonso might have some damage as well, which is not good, but that's allowed Ocon into 4th place, and Hamilton is in 2nd. We're in 3rd, so we've gained 3 positions from that calamity. So going green again, you can see we've got Ocon behind us, so shouldn't really come under much pressure from behind, so hopefully we'll be able to pick up a podium finish. It's all about our setup, because it's all about straight line speed, which is not going to work in the wet, so we need it to go dry, and hopefully it will. But at the safety car restart, it looks like we're going to go for a move up the inside of Hamilton. We did a really nice restart. We followed him real close around at the final chicane, and we were able to pick a good exit and get up the inside. So using our straight line speed advantage, I believe Hamilton's pitted or something, because he's not in 3rd place anymore. Ocon's in 3rd place, so brilliant for the Force India driver. So as you can see, it has stopped raining and it's starting to dry up, so we're going to come to the pits. Kimi Räikkönen's coming to the pit as well. He's put on the ultra soft tyres, which we're going to do as well, because there's only like 3 laps left, but they're really long laps, so it's definitely worth pitting. And I think some people stayed out. Our teammates in the pits as well, so we're going to see if we can catch up to Kimi Räikkönen. We're going to use our dry setup and see if we're able to catch up to him. but the Ferrari is quick in a straight line and it's quick around the corner, so he's going to pull out in the middle sector surely, because we really don't have very good cornering speed, especially with this setup. So Carlos Sainz has stayed out, and we're going to go around the outside. Should be a breeze with the DRS, and we've got lots of rich mix which we're going to burn through on these final few laps. So Kimi Raikkonen's ahead and leading the way. I'm not sure who it is, but I believe they have to pit. Yeah, it's Perez in the other Force India. So Force India having a pretty good showing here, but just a few laps left and Kimi Raikkonen is right there. Are we going to be able to pick up DRS? No, we're not within range, but maybe on the next straight, as we go up Eau Rouge and onto the back straight, we might be able to pick up the DRS on Kimi Raikkonen, which will really help us in to the braking lane, which we should hopefully be able to have a go at overtaking him. But then it's keeping it with him through the middle sector, so we are still a bit far back, so maybe my plan won't go as we think. But here we go, picking up the DRS, a slipstream as well, picking up a mighty top speed of about 207 miles an hour, purple through sector 1, and we run a bit deep there, and that's the only problem. I'm lacking the downforce when we slam on the brakes and go around the corners. So Kimi Raikkonen 147.2, we're 7/10 of a lap slower than him. So our dream of taking the victory might be over. It might be over, but I'm not too sure. We've got 2 laps left. Anything can happen, but we do have engine wear, so pretty much it's going to be over as we go purple through sector 1 again. Though we are able to do that, getting loose at the rear. As you can see, that's what I was dealing with all race long. Lots of oversteer. Coming around the final chicane then, Kimi Raikkonen takes the win. We take 2nd place, and Ocon is going to take 3rd place for his first podium of the season. So brilliant drive from the Force India driver, making good use of an opportunity. So pretty different podium then, and there you go, the Ferrari race winner, Kimi Raikkonen, and Perez was 4th, so brilliant for Force India. Verstappen 5th, Grosjean 6th, great for Haas, and then Alonso down in 7th. So we're going to gain and push the gap up to 25 points on Sebastian Vettel. So this episode is going to be a double header episode. So we've got Spa, and then we're going to do Italy now. So let's get into it.
I've got something you'll be interested in. Those performance upgrades we discussed after the last race. They're on the car and the data looks promising. Take a look at the details.
So here we are then for Monza, and we are in our qualifying session, coming to the end of our lap then. Gaining on Vettel, who's currently leading up into P2. We go round the final corner. Can we keep it in 2nd, or can we even gain on 1st? And Vettel's really pulled out. He's really got some good acceleration out there, and we dropped down to 3rd. So 3rd place when we could have had 2nd. I guess you could say pretty disappointing, but I'll take it. But I'm taking a risk here with the R&D. We're going to do the engine performance. So let's see if it overrides the mod, or whether the mod will override the engine performance until it picks the better one. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens over the next few races. So coming for the start of the Italian Grand Prix here on our F1 2017 modded career mode. Driving the McLaren Renault. Can we go around the outside into the first chicane? It's absolute carnage. It's like a bloody rush hour traffic through the first chicane, and I think we've actually lost out on some positions, so it looks like we're going to drop behind our teammate and the Ferrari. We try to go around the outside of Kimi Raikkonen. If we can hold it, we'll get the inside line for the next corner. That will be what we want to do as you go into the next chicane, heavy on the brakes, up the inside. Yes, it looks like we're going to be able to get a line up our teammate as well. So we've compromised his exit, and now we're going to try around the outside. It's not going to work there, is it really, to be fair? But we're lining him up. He knows we want to get past, and we want to catch up to the front few runners. So yeah, Hamilton and Vettel ahead. So they're starting to pull out on Alonso, so we want to clear Alonso pretty quickly, get him out of the way, and onto the back of our championship rivals. I don't think Hamilton's really our championship rivals. I think it's the Ferraris here at Monza. So we're in 4th place. Can we get past Lewis Hamilton? That is the question here. We go purple through sector 2 on the 2nd lap. And are we able to get a move up the inside at the end of the penultimate, well, the final corner now, up the inside. There we go, job done on Lewis Hamilton, but can we hold it? And did I remember to change the engine parts? That is a crucial question. I think I did for here, because I know you need straight line speed. But what's happening to Kimi Räikkönen then ahead? Something's going to happen here, and oh my god, he's going to pull off. I thought he was going to crash into someone, but he's pulled off. He's got a mechanical failure, so that's great for the Constructors and the Drivers' Championship. So we're not really going to have any pressure from Räikkönen behind. So we've gained that position, and we're up into P3. And we're going to come to the pits. We're going to follow Sebastian Vettel and the other AI into the pits. We're going to whack on the soft tyres, which we should take to the end. It's a few laps early, but you know, we've got a pit under safety car conditions for the best benefit for us. So we're going to return to the track in P6. So it looks like we're going to queue up behind the safety car in 6th place, and we're going to be getting racing again. As you can see, yes, I have changed all the engine parts apart from 1 or 2. So here we go then at the safety car restart. Can we pick up some slipstream off some of the cars, because the DRS is going to be deactivated for a bit. And we're going to go past Sebastian Vettel, but he's got the inside line. This is where it's really annoying. It's really tight through here, and there we go, he's cut us off. And that was a failed overtake manoeuvre, so we're going to have to try and find another way past Magnussen and Sainz, holding up the Mercedes and the Ferrari. Very quick cars these are, and Magnussen and Sainz just not as quick, and we get past Sainz, but Magnussen's still holding everyone up. But we'll be able to pick up like a triple slipstream here. We'll be able to use it into the final corner to get a move past. I don't think we will, but Bottas and Vettel go up the inside of Magnussen, and will we be able to follow through? Yes, we do, and we're going to surely get a better exit, because they got all held up round there by Kevin Magnussen. So going to pick up the double DRS here. They're pulling out, and we're going to go to the outside, but we're just boxed in by Bottas behind Vettel, so not going to be able to go anywhere. I'm just going to sit in behind these two, try and get a decent exit. We actually double lock up the front tyres, which is what you got to watch out for into the first corner and the first chicane. So let's see if we can find a way past. So just taking a replay of that, the double lock up, and you see how bloody close it is behind us after the safety car restart. I'm surprised there aren't more crashes, to be honest, especially into turn number 1. So Bottas, he's ahead of Vettel. Vettel's trying to get past him, but we're trying to get past Vettel as well, trying around the outside. I don't know if it's going to work around the outside. Oh, no, it's not, but we force him out wide, compromise his exit, but we still with Sebastian Vettel. He's lost out about a second now to Bottas, so Vettel parking the bus on the corner as well, clipping the back of him. He's holding us up. So can we pick up the DRS on this final straight? I don't think it's been reactivated yet, but definitely some slipstream, and this car definitely does have some good straight line speed. It's weird saying that about the McLaren, but it's the mod which allows us to have good speed in this McLaren. Up the inside, they're very aggressive on the Ferrari of Vettel. So virtual safety car's out, and Kvyat's in the pit. So it's just me and Bottas now. Bottas is a few seconds ahead, so can we catch up to him? But he is going to peel into the pits, look. So I did not expect that. So that's going to allow us to gain first place. So because of the safety car and everything like that, I don't think they pitted. So it gifted us first place, and I just did not expect this. So we've got to keep working. We've got to keep it ahead of Hamilton and ahead of our teammate Alonso, who's very quick around here as well. So we just got to try and keep it ahead of them. We've got 3-4 laps left, so we'll have to wait and see what we're able to do. We've got to defend or try and pull out, but if we start pushing, we might make a mistake, which is not what we want. But it looks like Lewis Hamilton is going to come for a move up the inside. He's managed to get some decent straight line speed, and he's come up the inside there. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. He just pushes us out, and he slots in ahead of us. So just not what you want, really, is it? Now we've got to try and keep up with Lewis Hamilton into the first corner. Double lockup, like I said earlier. Got to be careful for that, and because of that, it's going to allow our teammate Alonso past, and Perez is right behind us as well. So we've lost out another position there. Take a replay of that move there. You see, just double lock up into turn number 1, just trying to push it too much on the brakes, and Hamilton won the fastest lap of the race, and we're not able to get that sort of lap time. But we are going to catch up to Fernando Alonso. Can we go up the inside? He's wiggling a bit in the braking zone. He's getting ready for a defensive manoeuvre. He goes round the outside. Look at that. We are just not able to make it past. Trying to tiptoe past him is just not going to work. So, final lap time. Can we get past our teammate then? We need as many championship points as possible. So, going to go very late on the brakes. Up the inside, like I said before. You have to be careful on the brakes in turn number 1. So, we had to sort of lift off the brakes and cut the corner. So, because of that, we're going to have to give the position back. Outside the field, carry on looking up. I'd have just wiped out our teammate, which wouldn't have been good for either of us, considering we got good Constructors' Championship. But there we go, we lost out to Perez now, and now we're off the podium. So it's just not what you want. So speaking of Constructors, I should have just sat in behind. But we're going for World Championship, so it's way not what you want. But now the final sector then. Perez is on the back of Alonso, and he's quick in a straight line. Ignore my phone. But now coming into the final corner, can we make any sort of move on the 2 guys ahead? No, we're not going to be able to. But Perez did just park the bus around the final corner, which is not what you want. So we're not able to make a move on either of them, and we're going to have to settle for an off the podium. It was 2 mistakes, too many mistakes that race, cost us a podium finish. So there you go. So I hope you did enjoy this episode. Going to take a look at the standings, and you can see we're still leading away by 37 points now because of that. So we're very lucky that Vettel didn't do too well. So I hope you did enjoy. If you did, give it a like. Let me know down in the comments, and we are closing in on that Constructors' Championship.